So you're a local school district, and now you have a list of approved textbooks from the state. So what do you do now? Well, now you're going to look and decide which textbooks best meet the needs of your students. It's important to remember that this list can be quite extensive. We had 68 programs submit for this adoption alone. So you can look at it and say, okay, where are the strengths of each program, and what am I looking for that will best meet the needs of the students in my schools, in my districts, and in my classrooms? For help and support in implementing this in your district and for your specific students, we have something called the Guidance for Local Instructional Materials Adoption, affectionately called the GLIMA internally. It is found on the CDE website, and it really walks through the adoption process. But most importantly, you have access to what we call the report of findings. That is what the reviewers found when they were looking at the publishers and the programs that they were reviewing. So you know if it's on that list, it meets all the standards, and it meets all the minimum requirements for social content, access and equity, the assessments. But what you can find in the report of findings is where it has the best strengths. Maybe it really supports multilingual learners. Maybe there's a lot of accessibility or formative assessments. These are all things that you will decide as a district, as a team, as to what fits the needs of your students. When you're making a decision for your district and you're piloting materials, you might find it the most advantageous to mirror what we had done at the higher level in having a myriad of different expertise on each panel, mainly classroom teachers, but feel free to have administrators. Maybe you even want a parent in there as well, because they're going to bring a different perspective and make the most whole-rounded decision that you could have. Once the district and schools in your district have decided among maybe a few programs to work with that you think might fit the needs of your students, it's important to pilot those programs to see how it actually works in a day-to-day classroom with your students. And the GLIMA, or the Guidance for Local Instructional Materials Adoption, will help you figure out how to implement and pilot, and then take notes from that to make the best decision moving forward.